Tony Simons, Riccarton Bush Kilmarnock Residents Association.
Thank you very much. Just as well you're running 5 minutes late because I was late as well. So that's...
Oh, gosh.
I won't keep you very long. My name's Tony Simons. I'm chair of the Riccarton Bush Kilmarnock Residents Association, which is a relatively small residents association representing people north of Riccarton Road and south of Matai Street West, the railway line to the east and Riccarton Bush to the west. It's a residential area primarily, which is over a long period of time been threatened by industrial development, and I think that's possibly one of the reasons the association was formed in the first place. In this review, my reading of the map suggests that Matai Street West, between Straven Road and the railway line, which is currently part of our community, is the boundary is going to run through the middle of that street, so that residents on the northern side of Matai Street West will be not part of, may not be part of our ward, or would not be part of our ward. I suppose it depends on how I read the map. Really, my submission is just to respectfully request that the ward includes residents of Matai Street West, regardless of whether they're on the north side or the south side. And the reason for that is clearly that those residents share a clear community of interest, and that's evidenced by the fact that we have around about 10 or 12% of our financial members from Matai Street West, and half of those are from the north side and half are from the south side. At the same time, there is a cycleway which runs from the city through to the university, and that runs right through that part of Matai Street West. So the cycleway is, if you like, a focus of, has been a focus of discussion over many years, and I think that that in itself is a unifying factor for residents on both sides of the street. So I'm just asking for clarification around the map, and I'd like it made clear that the Riccarton ward should include Matai Street West residents regardless of whether they live on the north or the south side of that street.
Are there any questions? It's a pretty clear-cut submission.
Could we just point out that a lot of the time the boundaries run down the middle of roads just because that's where the mesh blocks go. So maybe getting an explanation over some of it would be useful.
Can I just say I understand why that would be. It's convenient. A road is a convenient boundary point, but I don't think that looks adequately at the people who live on the road. Right?
Agree. And whichever road you do it on, it's going to be the same point for that community. It's really tough. And
but there are roads. There are roads, and I mean we all know Matai Street West because it's my favourite cycleway. So it's. But it will depend on whether the mesh block. It's the mesh block, and I know that it sounds like a line on a map, but we have to count population because this is a 10 plus 10 minus requirement of the Act. So it's not ideal, but we can look at that one. I
appreciate that, and
I can't find the staff advice on it, so I'm just
okay. Well, thank you for listening, and I hope you come to the right decision.
Thank you very much, and thank you for making the effort to come in and explain. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
David Duffy, Richmond.